Welcome back, boys and girls. We got Donnie sitting there, man. We got the chicken on. We got the spatchcock. Got the drunk.
It's happening.
You're getting drunk on cream soda.
Hey.
I don't drink, but you can stuff it with anything.
To each his own, man.
Jack Daniels,
Hey,
whatever.
Cream soda might work.
Cream soda will work. Yeah, they got that sugar in it. I think you're going to like it. But anyway.
But the spatchcock, I appreciate seeing that. I appreciate you showing me that because I've never seen it. And I will
saw how easy
try
that was?
The next time, I might mess up something, but I will try it.
Can't mess it up.
But the one thing I wanted to ask you, so I grill every now and then, and on the grill, you know, we grill, but then you got to go inside to do your sides.
Right.
That's me. So
Right.
what kind of sides could I do like on the grill that would work?
I mean, we featured a lot of stuff, and I tell you some of my favorites. You know, you got grilled potatoes. If you want to do like a side, but more of an hors d'oeuvre, you
Right.
take a nice red potato, and you cut the ends off to where you got just a nice exposed piece of that inside of the potato, and cut it like in about a 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch slice, but whole down the length of it. So you got this nice disc, kind of like you do like
it's like a chip, but a thick chip.
A thick chip like a squash or zucchini.
Right.
And then you season it with a little olive oil and some butt rub again, slap your mom, whatever you got in the cupboard, and you put that on the grill, and then you take your favorite cheese halfway through the cookout, which it doesn't take long. You sear it on one side, flip it.
Right.
And once you flip it, you take like Munster cheese, Swiss cheese, you know, sweet sharp cheddar cheese, and you just set it on top of that potato and close the lid, and that makes if you like taters and you like cheese, this is like the perfect marriage. But I mean, you can do grilled asparagus, you know, you got squash and zucchini, which we all love in our house. We did, Jake, button mushrooms on a griddle plate. We got, you know, you just use your imagination. I'm telling you, the internet's a wonderful thing, you know, because they can't put nothing on the internet that's not true, right?
Yeah, right. That's right. That's right.
But anyway, no, I mean, I get a lot of my inspiration from people and from things I see, blogs. I mean, if you're into grilling, I encourage people, go get on a blog, join a good blog where people are putting their recipes.
It out there,
We had a guy on, Kurt Guillory, who was on the show, and he writes an article every week on a place called examiner.com, and it's about southern Louisiana cooking. And he's done grilled stuff, he's done, you know, in the kitchen stuff, so I mean, I'd follow him.
Okay.
He's really good.
Yeah, I will.
So like products like this, you know, kind of helps do both at the same time. This is a product that you can buy. You can put the drunk chicken, they got a little container that's included, and then while your chicken is cooking, you can actually dice up onions, bell pepper, potatoes, garlic, cloves, whatever, and throw it in the bottom, and that way whenever you put it in the kitchen, you're ready to eat, you got everything.
Everything's right there.
That's right. All you need maybe a little white rice, a little gravy.
Neat.
But this is another inexpensive version of that. You know, this just folds down for easy storage, but again, you put your beer can or your soda pop, or whatever you want to do it, and then you close this up and you take your chicken and you slide it over and you can place that on the grill. So a lot of products out there. They even make them for turkeys. You know, Thanksgiving just passed, because this will be airing after Thanksgiving.
Right.
You can even do a turkey, you know. So a lot of different ways you can cook chicken with the vegetables. You can prepare it different ways, and it's all about barbecue. I like experimenting. So y'all like cooking in your family too, huh?
Oh yeah. I'm usually a stovetop guy, but you know, everybody's got to get on the grill.
That's right.
You know, when I get out there, chicken is all I've done though. I watched Jake's deal. I was watching
with the ribs.
Yeah. I think I learned something. So
it's a good tip.
And the other thing that I've never really tried, well, I tried it, I dried them out, was pork chops. So we're gonna talk about that off air.
Oh yeah, I got a good pork chop recipe, and the secret is the thicker the better.
Is that right? So there.
If you get them thin, cook them fast.
Right.
Take them off.
So yeah, we like to do that, man. You know, the boys.
Yeah. Are your kids like? Do they kind of want to help you, and you teaching them
the
some of the
one,
things?
The younger one, the older one, waiting to eat.
Yeah. They drive, and you don't even see them probably.
Oh, exactly. He's driving now. They're always doing their thing. But but fun times in the Wallace household, man.
Well, good. So tell me about some of the people you've met in your career. I mean, that's pretty fascinating.
Dude, it's been nonstop. If you told me that a guy from Jeanerette, little boy from Jeanerette who happened to play football, came here, obviously had some great fun years here at UL, and it's exciting to see the Cajuns doing what they're doing now, you know, and having the success that we're having. And if you told me then that I would be director of the PGA Tour and my speed dial would have some of the people that's on there.
Tiger.
What
about Phil?
Barkley.
I like Phil too.
Phil's a good guy. Phil's
I like
awesome.
Phil.
I mean, I've known Phil forever. He and Amy were actually dating.
Right when
That's
you first
how long
started?
I've known him. Yeah, she was actually a cheerleader for the Suns.
Wow.
Phoenix
You
Suns.
got him a cheerleader?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
But great people, passionate people. you know.
About Sergio.
Serge is a good guy. I got a Serge story for you, and tell me a lot about golfers. You know, people say golfers aren't athletes, golfers aren't competitive. Okay, I got two stories. So Sergio, I'm a pretty good ping pong player.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to let you know it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Throw it down.
You know, I hold my own. You know?
Right.
So we're at a tournament one year, and you know, a lot of time the tournament sets up facilities for the players. You know, they have all this stuff.
Unwind.
Yeah, just so they can relax. So there's a ping pong table there. So he calls me out. So we play. And I'm gonna say this, it's on television. I kind of let him win the first one.
Right.
You know, I work for him.
Right.
You know, the tour is a membership organization.
That's right.
You know.
That's right.
So the next game, I think he picked up on. I grind a little bit. He got me though.
He did?
This was about 8 years ago. It'll probably come up if I saw him tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You'll talk about that.
That kind of thing. Yeah. Well, he talks about it. I don't talk about it.
So
He'll
I
bring
mean,
it up, though.
yeah. So I mean, so what's the future? I mean, like, what's your schedule? So right now, you're able to come on this show.
Yeah, typically, you know, our year
Wintertime
wraps up
slows down.
October, end of October, first week of November, so
Right.
to speak. Tour championship
Right.
typically ends our year. We have
Right.
the points year, but now the points start. You know, in Vegas, Fry's, our West Coast events,
Right.
and this particular week we're finishing up in Mexico right now. But I've
Wow.
got a staff there, and we're done until January. We start up in Kapalua, and my year
That's a
starts.
pretty
at-
sweet gig,
yeah,
man.
it starts up in
So
January.
you got like 2 months. You know,
About
so,
2 months.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of meetings. I've got to go to headquarters mid-December just for transitional stuff. But
Yeah.
it's good. It works. I've got a great staff, and that makes it, you know, just like having a huddle. You have
That's right.
great guys on the team.
I got a
and
good team over here at the store.
You know what it
I'm
means.
blessed, man.
And
You know,
it's hard to do.
You can't
Believe
do
it
it
or
by
not.
yourself.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
So I tell you what, we're having a blast catching up. I hope you're enjoying this conversation. And I hope you're learning some of these things about how to prepare
I
chicken
am.
on the grill.
Learned a lot.
Yeah, so I tell you what, don't go nowhere. Next segment, we're going to go check on the chicken, see how it's doing.